In this week's Bleach, Hitsugaya is a goddamn time traveler.
We're sending you back to the future!
Bleach Chapter 593, Marching Out the Zombies 4, picks up with Mayuri telling Hitsugaya about the drugs he has to administer on him, all for the sake of the Seirete. Contrary to belief, I think Toshiro is a little nervous about this.
Are you gonna rape us?
No?
Hitsugaya starts with his own attack, but Mayuri is ready as he releases more of the web barrier from before to counter.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can.
Hitsugaya goes in close with his Zanpakuto, but Mayuri is able to block it using Jizao.
Look out, bitch, coming through!
He asks how someone such as himself can see right through his attacks. He explains that a sensor was placed in Jizao that forces any incoming blade to make contact at an angle greater than or equal to 60 degrees. Boy, if only that Zanpakuto could talk.
I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
Hitsugaya goes in for a kick, but again, it's blocked by a barrier that forms into some sort of gel and...
Oh, fuck me.
So his leg is completely blown off, but he manages to keep up his composure and go Bankai.
I love showing it off, makes me feel so badass, you fucker.
He's able to slice up Mayuri and seemingly delivers the final blow.
So thank God that's over! I mean, it's over, right?
But suddenly Mayuri and him are fine, and he's being told about the drugs he wants to test on him.
What the fuck just happened?
Confused, Hitsugaya lunges at him as he listens to Mayuri repeat about how he can see through his attacks. He then is able to speak a full sentence in his zombie state.
You piece of shit, though. F you.
Mayuri is surprised he can speak, but Hitsugaya goes Bankai again and freezes his entire body.
I'm afraid that my condition has left me cold to your pleas of mercy.
His body then falls and begins to crumble, but he starts to speak as they're returned to their original spots, repeating the same thing.
What the fuck is happening right now?
Hitsugaya panics as Mayuri asks if his brain has finally realized what's happening. He's curious as to how many times he's repeated the cycle.
I'm so high right now. I have no idea what's going on.
He explains how his drugs allow him to go back to the past at a certain point, which is every time he kills him. If he doesn't kill him, his future continues. If he does, his future stops. In other words,
You lose! Good day, sir!
the flaw in the drug is that it only works on the hippocampus, which controls short-term memory, so the user can't recall how many times they've been sent back. So if they've done it more than 10 times, there will be some serious side effects.
Ow, my penis hole.
Hitsugaya's body should be paralyzed for about 30 seconds, but Mayuri says the only question remaining is when exactly did he drug him. He raises his Zanpakuto and says he'll get his answer in the past.
But I wanted no!
So basically, this week's chapter was Groundhog Day. Hitsugaya reliving his fight with Mayuri every time he was able to kill him. When it first happened, I was extremely confused and I thought the pages were out of order or something. Obviously, halfway through, I got the idea he was being forced to repeat his killing. But I'm not the biggest fan of this concept. I mean, any idea that makes us see this panel 3 times in one chapter just seems lazy to me. I'm sure some of you still recall the tragedy that was Endless 8. Plus, I'm still trying to understand how it works. Is he really killing Mayuri, or is Mayuri making him think he killed him? If so, then what do outsiders like Giselle see taking place? See, the whole thing is just one giant mindfuck.
You ever been mindfucked before?
I don't think so.
Mindfucking you right now.
It's not that I didn't like the chapter. I thought it was cool to see zombie Hitsugaya go Bankai and see all the different ways he could kill Mayuri. But that's essentially the entire chapter. Live, kill, repeat. Also getting explanations of how he could block his attacks and how the drug's effect works. 2 weeks, and you give us this, Kubo?
Well, I think you should be sorry, for Christ's sake.
So I give this chapter a 6 out of 10. Some cool deaths of Mayuri and Hitsugaya could be done, but the whole repetition thing is just annoying to me. For my question of the week, when do you think Mayuri gave Hitsugaya the drug? Kind of an easy question since I'm almost positive he was given the drug through the device that he used to blow up his leg. My favorite comments will be featured in the next review. Here are last week's winners. Alright, that does it for me. Remember to leave your thoughts on the chapter and answers to my question in the comments below. Like and subscribe for more weekly Bleach chapter reviews. And don't forget, you can follow me on Twitter, Hummingbird, and DeviantArt. 2 reminders. You can check out my top 10 video I did last week in place of the review. And next week will be my 100th Bleach review. I'm very excited and I hope I can do something fun for everybody. So I'll see you all then. Peace.